Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Tariq,
hey.
Hey, there are like 10, 9, 8 episodes or something
Nine episodes left, yeah.
And I don't know if we're even leading towards any end game now. You know, I don't even know what is happening.
Look.
Right, I don't know what is
one way or another. All planes land, whether it's a crash landing because you run out of gas or a safe landing because you chose to land in an airport. The plane has to land eventually.
Landing because Boeing decided to not pay for.
Because your Boeing brakes didn't. Yeah, your brakes system didn't fucking lock in.
Right, man, I am vividly confused on what is. This is another. You can honestly describe like 90% of this episode as literal, actual filler, right? In terms of what is going on.
I mean, I mean, it's a weird time in the show to have a side story featuring to do with the hey, we're solving problems for people that. This isn't even oh, this is how we found a Kemi, this is why we're interacting with these people. It's, we lost a Kemi, and the only way that we can find it is by going and talking to these other people.
Ignoring the fact that we lost a Kemi 3 episodes ago, right? Ignoring that fact.
Yeah.
We lost another Kemi, right? Right?
Yeah.
And it turns out, you guys, these people really need to lock the doors when they leave the house. They should not, don't keep
or just get... I don't know, man.
Get a fucking chip
get
them? They should definitely chip.
Yeah, chip your ship. They should definitely be chipping their Kemis. I don't know how much that costs at fucking PetSmart, but hey, I know a great place that could do it for them.
Right? Yeah, it's crazy how this episode is just when Nijigon ran away, I thought that he got kidnapped or something. No, he literally just ran away to shitpost for a while, and right? It's not like one of those.
Yeah, I want to go hang out. I want to go talk to people.
Right, it's like one of those videos where you're like, hey, we put our GoPro on our cat and let it walk around for the day. It's like, hey, this is not.
Oh yeah. Also, it's worse.
Do not let this thing.
It's also worse than
this thing is being hunted. Right?
It's literally the same. I mean, again, the joke is it's supposed to be old enough, where it's oh, we just let a kid walk around in Japan and go fucking shopping with, by themselves and cross traffic and shit. But at least then, the parent knows where they're going, right?
Mm-hmm. Right, there's a camera
where they're supposed to be going.
There's a camera crew following them.
There's a camera crew watching them.
Right, to make sure that nothing bad happens, Right.
Yeah, it's not completely fucking, it's not actually, unsupervised and, without a thing. Hopper 1 and Nijigon both leave individually to go on whatever the fuck random adventures they want to, regardless of the situation that we're all collectively dealing with, which in Hopper 1's case was Gigas bad, no likey, and in this case, Jermaine bad, no likey, and they just fuck off. The two most crucial Kemis, specifically to Gotchard's transformations, his power-up transformations at that.
Right.
Just fucking dip. And it's if this was Skibo's or fucking let's pull up the list. What is the most useless Kemi that he could get that could fuck off for
it has to be one of the Kemis that
going
that he only ever used the stupid stag beetle or the crab. Right,
or the fucking the
rose plant, it has to be a Kemi only is ever used for right.
It's gotta be the clothes, right?
Yeah, right. Going back to how it's just a Lilo and Stitch situation, right, with these Kemis, right, where they gotta find these Kemis' purpose, right? Half of these Kemis don't have a purpose; they're just chilling, Right.
All right, the parka I think could fuck off. The energy drink one definitely can fuck off. Let's see, what else do we got? All the animal ones are actually pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, I like them. They got a scorpion and a snake that we've never seen. Let's see, what's in the job Kemis? Okay, we've got Odoripa, which is a dancer, Dokiri Majin, which is a magician, Dr. Kozo, I don't think I need to explain that, Peelets, which is a fucking pirate, Wrestler G, Sasuke Maru, Bullet Bang. Why are there 2 gun-based ones? It's the same thing. Apare Bushido, Karyudos, and X-Wizard. Definitely fuck off with the dancer. The dancer can leave. Go make some money.
Right, like there's like a lot of useless Kemi, right? Like if you think like the only real Kemi that actually needs to be around are probably like the cosmic Kemis, you know, whose job I guess is to maintain
and the fantastic Kemis, which are literal like celestial gods, like Bahamut and fucking Odin.
Yeah. Right, I think anyone who's not like an X level Kemi, who's like because I feel so like the X level Kemi within like the hierarchy of how all these Kemis work is like, hey, this is the head of operations here. You know, you report to the X Kemi and they report to me. You know,
I'm the boss.
Right, like this is your project manager. You know, right? You do not speak to the CEO.
I just want to know.
You speak to the
in the insect one. In the insect one.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Beetle X, but now we also have Crosshopper. So are there 2? How does that work for the division of labor? Do they have 2 bosses? Is this a like the Office situation where there's Jim and Michael Scott like both leading at the same time? I don't understand.
Oh, is this like a promotion?
Who was the regional manager?
Is this like a promotional thing? You know,
is someone the assistant to the regional manager?
Right. Right, like, oh yeah, the new EX Hopper, right? Oh yeah, that's I think that's like a regional thing where they only have power, right? Only have authority within like this specific area, you know, right? But until then, you still report to Beetle X, BT, X, whatever you call the thing.
Beetle X, yeah. I don't know. It's just like you could. Is Exceed Fighter still in charge if 10-liner's a thing? I don't know.
Well, I think that comes down to like regional difference at that point, you know, right?
Okay, they're handling the satellite office.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Tariq, hey, it's Kamen Rider Gotchard, episode 41, Trace of God, Grace of Rainbow, you know, right? Hey, we thought we had Hopper Big City Adventure. Guys,
it's still June. June. Rainbows galore.
This is Niji God Big local city adventure. He's only visiting at the local areas, you know. He's trying to see what's local, you know.
Yeah. What's good in this hood? I've only been alive for like 3 days, but I need to figure out. I think I can walk around and get a feel for things.
I'm new to the city, you know, right? I gotta explore, you know. I gotta find out where's all the hip.
Yeah, meet the people. Find out what the vibe is like.
Yeah, where's all the young people hanging out at, you know, right?
Apparently on the roof. Apparently on the roof. That's everybody hangs out on the roof. That's the cool hip new thing.
Yeah.
We for one of the few times we kind of pick up with Gotchard exactly where we left off in the middle of a fight, and it is very quick. This goes back to my complaint about Platinum Gotchard versus Rainbow Gotchard.
Mm-hmm.
The difference in abilities is so... I understand, especially after, like with the Rainbow Breath thing, that is definitely a power-up. But the overall ability of Platinum Gotchard and Rainbow Gotchard, which is the ability to use the power of all 101 Kemis while in that form without changing forms, is basically the same.
I mean...
And he's still strong as Platinum Gotchard. Strong enough with fucking Rene to...
Rainbow Gotchard is like a game tactics run, you know, right? It's like...
It lets him summon them, which is great.
Right, going back to our obligatory Naruto reference we always do, you know. It's like when Naruto uses the Rasen Shuriken Rasengan, right? Versus him summoning a bunch of shadow clones and hey, everyone do a Rasengan, you know, right? You know, right? Like the damage spread is still kind of the same, but like you maximize like the multi-hit AoE.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're doing DPS.
Right, yeah, it's like that. You know, right?
I just feel like
you can justify the existence of Rainbow Gotchard versus Platinum Gotchard, right? Like Platinum Gotchard has the ability to do all of them by himself. But Rainbow Gotchard's like, hey, team, all right, I'm assembling the team. You know, I'm gonna get everyone. You know, right?
Let's let all the Pokemon out.
Yeah.
I just feel like they didn't, from an ability standpoint, they didn't do enough to really differentiate Rainbow Gotchard from Platinum Gotchard. Like, I feel like, I get why Platinum Gotchard, I guess, does what it does, but it feels like that ability to copy, to use all the Chemi's abilities, should have just been left to Rainbow Gotchard, and Platinum Gotchard should have just been a straight, flat power-up to all of his abilities. Mm-hmm. Like, just rely on Crosshopper and Ten-Liner.
Yeah. Right.
But anyway, yeah, with the power of just the regular... The third power-up that Gotchard has, not the final fourth power-up that Gotchard had, but the third one, and Rine's regular-ass base-form Sun Unicorn, they're able to beat the shit out of the Golem. And
that she better get used to it, you know, right? That's what she's gonna get, you know, right?
Yeah, they beat the shit out of the Golem and kill it, and then Jermaine goes, damn, shit, that was crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. I could stay around and beat the shit out of you guys, but
hey,
no,
I know.
I'm just gonna go.
You know, right? Look, I'm smart. I'm smart about this situation, you know, right? I'm not gonna stay, right?
Yeah, I've got a little dragon boy to eat. Which, hey, what a surprise! Wow, the Abyssalisk trio want to eat Chemis. Okay, fuck it, I don't care. That's not a twist at this point. They have to absorb them somehow.
Yeah. Then meanwhile, Spawner taking once again,
it's getting his ass beat. This is the first time I think since Garyon showed up and like gaslit him about his parents that someone has beaten the shit out of like Spawner just in his plainclothes untransformed self because Clotho beat him while he was Valverde and then kept on hitting, which is fucking brutal. And you know what? For all that we've complained about Clotho's like stupid like power up, good for her. You know what? Get that bag, girl. Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Hey, this is your
show
girl
dominance
moment. But Spawner is he's unlocking something.
Oh,
you know?
he's having a little flare up. He's got a little flare up.
He's close to leveling up. You know, right?
I don't know what they're trying to. So there's 9 episodes left.
Yeah.
And it really feels like we're once again in Reiwa trying to go for the obligatory secondary Kamen Rider has an evil streak.
But in this case, this is not the secondary Kamen Rider, you know, right?
It's been how many days since we last saw Dread? I'm pretty sure it was the last time that
Garyon showed up, right? Like we haven't seen Dread since Garyon.
Yeah.
Like, he was
No. Dread. We haven't seen Dread since the 100 showed up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Before Legend showed up, before Legend showed up, but right when 100 showed up because Clotho teamed up with Hotaro in Dread like Phase 3. But we already have God, are they going to have Spawner use the Dread Driver? What is the
right, that's the thing. I don't know what the fuck. Like I said, I don't know who the endgame boss of this show is anymore. Right? They keep trying to switch it up. Right? First, they're like, oh yeah, it's Gary. And I was like, nope, it's not Gary. Here's Gigas. They're like, oh man, Gigas.
It's Gigas, and then it's like, oh, it's not just Gigas. Gigas has 2 siblings. It's like, oh, okay, and it's like, actually, they're stronger than him. Oh, okay, and then no, Gigas is actually recruiting Spawner. Okay, but why is I guess.
Right, I don't know if they're trying to set up Spawner to be like this big final boss now. All of a sudden, I was like, Jesus, pick someone, please. I just need someone I can associate to be the villain. I don't know what this weird Orochimaru.
Yeah, just focus. It doesn't help with how this episode ends, which we'll get to. But it's so fucking. Just pick one and stick to it.
Right. Now, they're really speaking of our. Yeah,
it keeps. I mean, it really does feel like that. But speaking of our villains and Garyon and all that shit, Clotho is still an unattended. I mean, not Clotho. Fuck. Atropos is still a unsupervised child, loose on the streets, walking around with a gold Rubik's Cube.
It doesn't matter. She's 10 years old now, so it's fine. You know, right? She's
okay, she's a 10-year-old. She is a 10-year-old girl, loose on the streets, harassing a 17-year-old girl with a gold cube looking menacingly. If I saw that child staring at, like, mad-dogging me in the street, not saying anything, I would run. I would run and convert to, to Catholicism. I need to be blessed. I need to be exorcised. Something is chasing me.
Right? To report that there's just a lost child in the street. Right? And someone needs to come get her. Man, anyway, I'm going a little bit ahead, but I feel like I have to bring this up right now. So the actress for Ultra Pulse turned 10, like, over the weekend or 2 weeks ago or whatever the fuck. Right?
Great.
Right, so the Toei blog, right?
Is that where they gave her back the gift of her dad?
Right, yeah. So the Toei Twitter account posted, like, the birthday photo on set of her, right? Because she turned 10 during when they were recording. And they posted her with the cake and everything, right? And in the photo was Gary on, right? The actor for Gary on there itself, right?
Hold on, okay, I'm looking it up. Let's see.
Right,
let's see. What is it? Fucking, is it the Toei account or?
I think it's Toei Gotchard or some shit. I believe it's the name of that account, right? I think that's the.
Let's see.
I want to see if I can. Right, so the Toei Twitter account posted the photo of Ultra Pulse's actor, right, celebrating her dead birthday, and they posted her with Gary, and that's how people found out Gary came back before this episode aired, right? Because instead of waiting,
that's fucking crazy,
right? Because instead of waiting, right? Because they had no reason to post it, and they could have just waited, you know, right? But they posted this episode like literally like the day before this episode aired, right? For some reason, they could have waited till after. The episode aired, and then they posted the photo. But they posted the photo, and they're like, wait a minute. What's Gary doing on set?
Yeah.
What's Gary doing?
Why is Gary on here?
Right? Like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, it's like, wait a minute. It's like, why is he doing? Right? Like, if it was just like the actor for Gary just back on set in like regular clothing, celebrate the actor's birthday, no one would say, anything. All right, that's cool. He went to visit her. Like, hey, we work. Hey, look, co-workers. Hey, congratulations on your birthday. But the birthday, he was in like his costume. People were like, wait a minute. Or why is he in his costume, you know? Right, that makes no sense. Right, yeah, it was real fucking funny. And that's how people got spoiled that Gary was gonna come back to the show before the actual episode, before this episode aired and revealed that he's back. It's funny as fuck.
So I missed that, but I just assumed that he would come back because they were killing... I knew they were gonna kill off fucking Jermaine. But... Oh, God. Sure, fine. Anyway, speaking of parties, Nijigon decides to go party it up with a girl dancing on a fucking rooftop.
Yeah, look, he sees her having fun. Hey, let me. I know the cool moves that the kids be doing, you know, right? Yeah. You kids do
I'm trying to
whatever, right? You know.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what the kids
I mean,
do?
I don't physically have the plastic articulation to do any of that. Which, boy, we'll get to that shit later when we get to see Nijigon dance.
Right, she's like, sure.
I guess there's a talking plastic dragon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, I guess I'll just tell you my entire woes. Let me tell you listen to my story.
Boy, does her shirt say Doti? What the fuck does her shirt say?
I can't say if it says Doty or haughty. Haughty is a word. Like, fuck, what is it? What the fuck? Oh, by the way, fun fact of trivia. Do you know who this actress is?
Yep. This was a big spoiler they posted on the production blog website. Hey, man, if you thought one cameo was crazy, you know, boy, man, hey, we got 4 more for you with this episode for no reason.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't know if you noticed the other cameo that was in this episode for no reason.
The other 2 girls?
Nope,
or is it...
there's more. There's 2 more.
Wait, is it... What?
But everyone that Nijigon interacts with this episode was a cameo for no reason.
The 2 guys... Yeah, the two guys that he helps moving stuff.
Right?
Yeah, there's something with them, too.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was it?
I'll get to it, you know, right?
What was it?
Nijigon finds some girl dancing on the rooftop. right? She's like, hey, man. Oh, man,
yeah,
that sucks,
and,
man,
oh, man,
hey, you should make
let me help
with
you.
your friends, you
let
know?
me, with my...
Right.
With my rigid plastic movement, let me help you get your groove back.
Right, yeah. I'll help you out. You know, I'll get you back to your dancing spirit. You know, right. No, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll help you train and get ready in time. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he helps out, and then Hotaro and the rest of them. I just think it's funny how Hotaro approaches the two delivery guy, and the rest of the cast just walk into frame like that. Right. I just think it's real funny.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, everyone's here, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, oh.
Yeah, we were also looking for Nijigon.
In this
all together. You ran off. It's actually your problem. You were the one that ran off.
Right. It's just real funny how they just show up like that, right? Yeah. So they meet these two delivery like, hey, Nijigon. Hey, I know who that is. Yeah, that dude helped us out. You know, that guy's pretty great.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Yeah, we love Nijigon. That guy's really good. That guy's really good. All right, so Tariq. So the deal with these two delivery guys. This is like one of those weird cameo things, right? That no one who watches this show is going to understand. So I'm just going to post a link to both of them so you can watch this clip.
Okay,
and understand
so I know one of them is a dude from Zo or Zio. Well. Wait, how the fuck is it said? Yeah, okay, so it's just a reference to the fucking hair shit. That's what I thought.
This is like, they're referencing two extremely old-ass Toei properties that, any of the target demographic who watches, like, any of the children.
That has not been a thing since fucking, like... Since, like, fucking... I mean, that shit came out in, what?
The 90s, right? Because the Metal Hero franchise is a dead franchise, you know, right? That is not like an active franchise. That
93, yeah.
Right? Like, I was like, yeah. Right? Let's see. Winspector, Special Rescue Police Winspector, what is that? Yeah, 93, right? Oh, no. 1990 through 1991. Alright? Yeah. No kid is watching to understand... Right, so when they take off their helmet and do like their right, and there was like a weird, like they kept holding on frames of them, like shaking their. I was like, man, this is really weird. Why the fuck is that? Right, like this is supposed to be a reference to Winspector.
So the thing that I thought at first was, okay, this might be one of those things where it's like, oh, these are Japanese comedians that got a cameo that I don't know about. This is some fucking like. Manzai, you know, one person plays the straight man, one plays the idiot like thing, and there's a whole thing there. And then I looked at, so that's what I looked it up, and I looked at the guest cast, and I just went through that. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah. It's so fucking weird how
with the help of two.
Right. They just had these actors showing do like
two actors who, as far as I can tell, haven't done anything since their roles there, so they might actually. This might have them being actually like bothered on their on their actual day job that they do.
But you know what? Hey, Nijigon got a stupid little like hard hat to wear, you know, during this entire bit, right? Which I thought was funny.
God, yeah, we got a little hard hat for the little plastic dragon, and yeah, they had. Yeah, Nijigon had a whole experience that helped them out. Anyway, by the way, fucking Men in Black Neuralizer, you saw nothing.
Yeah.
Once again, I get that. What's his name? Fucking
Minato.
Minato said a few episodes ago, I'm going to make a push. Let's not forget that subplot that Minato said, I'm going to change the Alchemy Academy, or I'm going to change the Alchemy Association. I don't know what his vision for it is, but I'm concerned that it involves daily memory wipes for people. Like, he is very... For someone who's claiming to want to bring change, I don't think the change that he wants to bring is good. It seems...
But he still wants to uphold the policy, right?
Yeah, we've been... Yeah, there's not enough... The problem is there's not enough kids in cages.
Right, I think that's what's going on, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
But anyway, after that happens, we get to the scene that broke me. the scene that made me have to... Well, actually, that's not true. The first scene that broke me, there's another scene that happens that really broke me.
Yeah.
But this is the scene that broke me enough to tell Molly about it, where I said, they almost threw a 9-year-old, I guess I was wrong, 10-year-old girl in Kamen Rider this week. And I genuinely thought they were going to throw a 10-year-old girl against a wall. There's a whole thing that happens where they're like, "Ooh, we're doing some spooky shit to try and figure stuff out." And Galia does some fortune telling. Ooh, cool, great, awesome.
Remember, she's the master of astrology. Right? That's her gimmick.
Yeah, sure, fine. Yeah, and then Atropos has the gall and audacity to open her fucking mouth when she wasn't spoken to, because children are meant to be spoken to, not to speak out of turn. Mm-hmm. And Jermaine just scoops her up, just picks her up from, like, under the armpits and shakes the baby. I would have not felt so uncomfortable. This is the most uncomfortable I've felt with Atropos in this entire show. I was genuinely worried for this child's health and safety, because this man, this faceless, eyeballless creature, picks her up like the doll that she, by canon logic, actually is, and just whoop, upsy daisy, and then puts her back down, which is the most... It's not even infantilizing, because she's literally a 10-year-old girl. Don't stop! Jesus Christ!
Is this the moment that probably broke?
But yeah,
broke you know, right? Like, it wasn't like
that was where it started.
Right, like Gary, I was.
No, there's another time.
You know, right, when they're at the school.
There's another time. There's some other things.
Caressing her hair, you know, right? It wasn't that moment. Right?
Oh no, that like I said, that was. I mean, oh god, I forgot about that. That is still. You're right. That is still the time that made me the most uncomfortable with Atropos. This is second. This is now second, but it's we need these fully grown adult characters to stop manhandling the fucking the literal child of this show.
I remember she's the oldest, you know, right? You know, right?
Sure. Keep telling you.
I think within the context of the show, and the fact that she's like the oldest sibling, like the oldest sister, right? She has to fucking hate it, you know, right? You know,
but the fact that she's the oldest sister doesn't change the fact that she probably weighs about, what,
right, yeah,
70 pounds, and I could throw her across a football field?
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, Spotter is thinking real good about that offer to transfer, you know, he's like...
Yeah, he's polishing his blade and thinking about what happened to him. He's just sitting there, stroking it, thinking about Gigas, thinking about what he wants to do with his life.
And look, Power does sound good, you know. He would like the off. Look,
yeah,
he really needs to. Look, he's thinking about all his win-loss ratio. He's like, man.
Yeah, if there's a way that I can do better, I really want to get it, because I thought I was gonna do better once it turns out that not being a Kamen Rider wasn't the thing that was holding me back. I thought that if I had the exact same driver, there's just a different face on the booster, fire booster, whatever attachment put on. But it is literally the exact same driver as Fire Gotchard. Mm-hmm. And I thought that would make me even. And then it's like, no. Actually, I still suck. I'm still getting my ass kicked. I was beaten down in front of my, maybe girlfriend.
Me, you know? I am a 24-year-old
her sister
man.
My girlfriend's sister beat me up. My girlfriend's sister beat me up in front of her, and it made me feel embarrassed.
Right. I don't know why this keeps happening to me, you know. Right? I went to trade school, you know, right? And everything. I was promised that, hey, people need to contact me to fix stuff, you know, right? Right? Everyone needs a hand.
I have this giant wrench for something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So hey, look, the rest of the game, they go to a fucking dance hall or the fuck this place is, you know.
Yeah, that's the only place that we can possibly determine that Nijigan must have gone to. Anyway, hey, it's the Iras. What the fuck do they call themselves? iRise plus girls.
I think the plus is silent, you know, right? It's one of those stupid Japanese things.
Yeah.
You know, where they like to put symbols to make it
things.
look
Yeah.
cute. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, just when the girls are not think that they're not going to be able to do their show because they're missing a member, I still don't really get why Mai left. It doesn't really seem to like make any goddamn sense. It's just like I don't know. I felt
she wasn't a good enough
bad.
dancer, right? Wasn't that what she said?
I guess, but it's that she felt like she wasn't a good enough dancer, not that they told her that she wasn't good enough. You know,
right.
And that's the part that's like that's just depression, right? Like that's not on them. That's on you. You could come back probably at any time.
Right? Or maybe she thought she wasn't good enough,
I guess,
right? Because it turns out that Japanese idol culture is really toxic, and that you should probably stay away. You know, hey, look, man,
and she didn't want to have to drink all of her soylent out of a solo cup.
Mai definitely has not watched Oshino Koi, you know, right? She's not aware. She's
oh
not aware
boy, yeah.
of the culture, you know, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily anybody will do apparently.
And girls are, right? By the way.
Yes, each one of them are from the Rider Girls or Kamen Rider.
Or the
Kamen
current generation, you know, right? Of the girls.
Well, because it stopped as what was it? It's the Kamen Rider Girls, and then it stopped being individual rider representation. So now it's like
now they're just three
they're
girls.
Just colors.
Know? Right, because they realize that the problem, right?
So
it turns out when you have your idol girl wear a giant plastic belt as you make them sing and dance,
it's hard for them to dance. Yeah,
that was like
apparently
the funniest thing. Like when I was reading the fucking like the blog post, like, hey, why did they stop making the girls wear the belt when they dance? Right? It's
because it hurt.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look at.
Oh wait, they still represent girls.
So I'm looking at the past history. Right.
Oh yeah.
But so I'm trying to see who had the worst belt to have to dance with.
All right, so
I think it probably would have been Forze. I'm looking at Forze's one. The Forze belt is probably the biggest, like, bulkiest one out of all of them,
let me
right?
see, yeah. O's is pretty simple. O's is definitely lightweight. So the current idol girls right now
Deno and Blade are pretty easy. Kiva's pretty easy.
And Guys are the three current representative wizard girls, right? They just stopped adding a new girl every season because they realized it would be really. I don't know why they just don't transition these girls to a new rider every season, you know, right? I
guess.
Right, because that's the thing, right? You like every generation or like you will promote one to be like the current lead, you know. I don't know why they didn't do that every year when they just transitioned one of these girls to the next season. That's really weird. All right, anyway, yeah. So O's wizard guy, Ryuki easy, Kiva what's
the little fangs might be a problem.
I mean, you had to stuck that giant plastic bat on your driver, you know, right? The Kiva, the
right.
Kivat was pretty big. I'll probably put that right.
Yeah.
We're going with Forze as the worst, right? Kivat probably second worst. Right. Blade, simple. It's
probably. Yeah, Blade's super simple. Deno, I think, is pretty simple.
Fives is pretty small, right? You know?
Yeah. Because it's just a phone. It's just a fucking phone, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ryuki's not even a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's definitely Forze, Kiva, and Guy. I think the guy might be kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
Has to be obnoxious to dance around with, you know, and to wear.
I mean, it depends on if she has to put in lock seeds too. Do you have to do it with the transformation devices in there?
Let me see. I'm trying to find a photo. According to this photo of them, it looks like it. Oh man, this actress looks the girl that represents Forze looks so fucking.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the little knife. The little sword knife thing is probably a bitch, but
look how fucking bulky that thing is, just hanging off her waist. It's so bad,
Yeah, the Forza one is really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah,
that
so
is not something that should ever have been put on someone to dance.
Giving them that thing. So hey, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah. Anyway, here's the Here's the Gotchard.
But the other
Here's a song
I was just gonna say the other thing is
have never heard of or don't.
Oh no, they're compelled to dance. They're compelled to dance. They are forced to dance by the power of it. They are the information is being beamed into their heads by the power of the rainbow breath. Mm-hmm. They are compelled to fucking do a whole thing, which is insane. Again, rainbow breath, cool on paper, insane in practice.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. Here's the pokey rap, right? And we gotta do.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Except it's less lame and as exciting, I know.
And then we get Nijigon CGI dancing at a frame rate that would make Pokemon Scarlet look like it's running 4K. He is so stiff moving, even as a CGI
going back
character.
To how this is. Hey man, do you think they got the Tokyo? What was it? Art University student? Hey, how fast? Hey,
this is definitely some Tokyo art. This is definitely some Tokyo community art students shit happening right now.
Right, hey, you want?
This is some.
You want credit, right?
I'm not. Yeah, someone got a C on this, and they went, "That's a passing grade."
Right, Oh yeah. Boy, man. Yeah, and also Kaji tries to storm the stage. Absolutely.
Kajiki's here for no reason. It is about to storm the fucking.
I love how they fucking said it within the show. Like it reaches the point how Kajiki's role in this show is so pointless and doesn't add anything of value, right, to the show's plot progression. Outside of that one episode where they decide to focus on it, right? He just they just write him to be there for no reason. He's like, I'm just here.
Yeah, he is just there accidentally, and it's so strange.
Yeah, he tries to storm the stage, but thankfully,
luckily,
the security guards were there to stop him from storming. Right? Hey, we don't want that.
They weren't there to stop the giant floating plastic dragon that came out of nowhere and sprayed a mystery dust, sprayed a mystery powder, sprayed a mystery powder across the stage and onto the fans as well.
Mm. Right,
they didn't do a damn thing for.
Right.
Sure.
Right. They thought, okay, that's right. Right. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. The Nijigon does more rainbow breath, and then the security does nothing about this. They are able to. Ichinose and the gang are able to break into the green room essentially. And go, you give me back my plastic toy. That's my toy.
Boy, man, do you think Minato after this, right? While our main trio of cast, he's
100%. Yes, he spent every minute afterwards having to go around and systematically hunt down and mind wipe every single one of these people.
Oh yeah,
because the other thing that's funny to me is Kajiki being kicked out made me go, huh? Maybe Kajiki will get to remember this time because he gets kicked out of the situation before Minato can, mind wipe him. But Minato fucking hunted him down the minute Sabimaru or somebody said, oh yeah, Kajiki was also here. And he went, Kajiki! And he fucking dashed out and fucking mind wiped his ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so Mai was like, hey, please put me back on the team. Put me back on the group.
Yeah, I want to get off the bench. Yeah, put me in, coach. Put me in, Nijigon.
Right? This stupid little plastic dragon has...
I'm not feeling depressed anymore.
Yeah, has given me the confidence
thanks to the power of...
right? Right, we can be an idol
now that I've
again.
seen this little... Yeah, let's go hang out, and everything's fine. Anyway, Hotaro says, that's great, I'm taking my dragon back out. Go dance your silly dances and have fun. I have a... by the way, there's still a fucking monster on the loose. We gotta go fucking fight the bad guys.
Yeah, I love how the main cast forgot that they were supposed to be stopping Jermaine. Right?
Yeah, they're just standing there. They're standing there, still watching the fucking concert until Minato goes, "The fuck are you guys doing? There's the Abyssalus Kings."
He right. We gotta go. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, hey, the gang's all here to take on Jermaine, and hey, what's Jermaine's fire? It's back, baby. It's back. your favorite song. You love it, I love it, nobody's ever been mad about it. Even though it's Rainbow Gotchard, and Rainbow Gotchard has its own theme, it is... What's your fire?
Even though they also debuted a new song this episode too as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why they weren't just at this point.
I thought they were going to. Right? I thought that was what they were going to do. I thought they were going to do a thing because we had the idols where they were singing the song and like using that song was the background thing to the fight. So we'd be cutting back and forth between scenes of them singing.
Right, as he used.
Yeah, and then it cut back to them fighting. Yeah.
Right, as they say whatever stupid Pokemon of the week, Ichinose would use that one.
Yeah, and then he'd use those. Yeah.
Right?
Nope, that is not what happens. We are better writers than them, apparently. We know thematic stuff. And then, this is the part that really made me go that the episode was bad, and not for the reasons that, not for plot reasons. It's, fuck, where is it? The fucking shot where, oh god, where is it? This is the beginning. Yeah, okay, here it is. At, what is it? The 1621, when all of a sudden we go to, I guess, fucking Cloverfield cam? Like, it looks like it was recorded on a fucking digital camcorder from 2004? I don't know what happened with the video quality in this fight.
Yeah.
Just the first, minute of this.
Too much action going on. They cannot record this scene in HD. Right? There's like... Once again, Toei does not have the budget to record this really expensive, cool action shot. You know, they just hey, and we fill up the scene with enough CGI and explosive. No one's gonna notice this dip in quality. You know, right?
Absolutely wrong. It felt like I went blind. I kept checking my video quality to see if something happened. It's not me. It's them. I don't know why the fuck they did this. It's not. There's nothing artistic to it. There's nothing.
Look at this cool shot. It's all one take. You know.
Yeah.
Look at Gary.
But did it have to?
Look at Jermaine beating the shit out of everyone. Jermaine. You know, right? He's like, hey man.
But did it have to? Did it have to?
Hey, fuck that. You know, I don't.
Did it have to? Did it have to go that way? Like, did it have to? I don't know. It's just like.
I mean, were you not impressed by this? Like, how long is this sequence? This sequence, it starts at 20 seconds, so this sequence was like, what, 20 seconds? Were you not impressed by this cool 20-second shot of this cool 20-second
I was too distracted by the bad video quality and the fucking, like, sun, like, the, like, light pollution from the fucking sun.
Oh, yeah, and look, don't worry, look, they
realized... And the warped perspective.
It is too much. So they realize, hey, this is not working. Hey,
the ISO filter wasn't set right.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, let's just start using everything we got against him. You know, right? Maybe we should just stop
hit him with everything. Yeah, and also Sabimaru and Mina, the actual alchemists, I guess I would put it, just start throwing shit at him. Just throw all the construction site tools at him. Hit him with a fucking steel beam. Yeah, fuck it. Like, hit him with the chair.
Did you ever play Super Mario on the Wii? You know, so you know how in Super Mario on the Wii, you can have a second Wii remote turned on? Right?
Yeah, and your friend could just help out and do shit.
By shooting little stars for chip damage. That's just what this moment is, you know. Right?
Yeah. It's real little brother with a second controller shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so hey, but
you can play as Tails.
Hey, 3-on-1 is not enough, you know? Hey, time to call in everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, what if I even though fucking Spawner tries to have a moment where he's like, no, I remembered that I have other forms that I can use, and I'm gonna use my own power. I'm not gonna be a bad guy. Give us 3 more episodes, see if that stays. I doubt it. But anyway, apparently, Nijigon finally realized its purpose in life is just to summon other chemis and breathe on them. And it's like we said, it's Gotchard giving the chemis, like, autonomy as the Gotchard forms. Mm-hmm. Again, it still feels like they should just be the wild forms, but as we've said before, they do not have the budget to keep on pulling out the fucking CGI assets and throwing them around.
And it's easier when you have the suit, you know, right? You know, and
just grab the suit from the locker and
You know,
send some people. We don't even need real suit like fight actors. Just send some dudes. Hey, fuck it. You that was a background character in the audience at the Idol Club. You want to be a Kamen Rider for a second? Hey, get in the suit.
You know, hey, look. This just makes it easy to resell all these stupid action figures as a new version. You know? Yeah, look, the eyes are different.
Oh, forget the action figures. Forget their action. It's not even going to be the action figures. It's all the fucking cards, because you know kids love cards, and they're going to sell all the fucking rainbow cards as a fucking thing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, buy the new pack of the last of the Chemis with a chance to get a rainbow version.
I think we gotta milk it for all we got, you know, right? Right. We already put all these filters on these cards. We gotta use it all. Yeah. Yeah. So just game tactical shit out of Jermaine, you know.
Yeah. Ichinose just pulls out the, hey, I'm summoning my squad of Chemis, and we're all gonna fight you. And then Jermaine has a mental breakdown or something because he's a nice guy, and why won't people just listen to him? And rather than just all, at this point, 6 Kamen Riders beating the shit out of, like, kicking the shit out of Jermaine. No, the Chemi Kamen Riders, which is the Chemi Gotchards, I guess is the best way to put it.
I think they're called Gotchard Brothers, I believe is the official term.
Oh, right, Gotchard Brother. The Gotchard Brother. I thought that's the ability, not what they actually called. Is that the ability? Oh, I don't fucking no, yeah. Gotchard Brothers Steamhopper, Gotchard Brothers Ant Wrestler, Gotchard Brothers Lightning Jungle. So yeah.
Right, yeah, sure.
The Gotchard Brothers, rather than joining in and kicking the shit out of Jermaine, just thrust all 3 of them up so that they can kick him. And sure, I guess that works. I guess that worked. The day is saved. We kicked the shit out of this guy. We got our little dragon buddy back. Hopper 1 beats the shit out of Nijigon for being a dumbass, which is awesome, because that's the pot calling the kettle black, because Hopper 1 literally just did the same fucking thing. And then Atropos, once again, unattended minor, walking around, loose.
But she still got her cube, you know, right? You know?
She's got the cube, and she wants her dad back. She wants her daddy back.
Mm-hmm. Right. So it's like, oh, now it's the time, you know, right?
Yes, now that he's been weakened, I can catch him with my Poke Cube.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, look, I can get my dad back. Hey, it's over, Grandpa. I don't need you anymore, you know, right?
Yeah.
Look, I want to go home.
Get out. Give me back my dad. Spit him out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And then look who's back. It's Gary.
And then for everyone who does not have a Twitter account, you know, right? Garion's back. He's back, and he got a cool black big.
He got a leather coat. He got a black leather coat. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his.
Still has gold trim on.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes are redder. His eyes are the outside of his eyes are a little bit redder. That too.
Mm-hmm. And then once again, and Rini gets tricked by a little girl.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna hold your end of the promise. No. Oh my God. You. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. This keeps happening to you. It's pretty sad,
evil,
actually.
You know, right? Yeah. Garion's back, and now, hey, and once again, you thought. Look, we faked you out when we killed Gary. We tricked you, you know. We killed Gary to make you think. When you thought that he was gonna be the final boss, and we killed him off, right? To make sure that you thought he was no longer gonna be the final. No, that was a big trick. The trick has always been Garyon. We have been playing this from the first day.
Yeah.
You know, right? He was always gonna be
the final boss. Even though it took him 18 episodes. When did Garyon first show up? Hold on, let's see. I'm just gonna.
Well, it was like
should tell me when his first appearance is.
12.
His first appearance. Full list of appearances. Okay, he's mentioned in episodes 5 and 6. It's the Orochi incident. Mm-hmm. Is when he summons the big fucking Orochi snake, and then I think it's right. So it's like at the end of episode 16 and then episode 17.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it took him 15 episodes to even manifest in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Look. After let's see, what is it? He died episode 27. Hey, episode 41, he's back. You know, look, this has all been part of this big
just
plan.
in time. He's here. And also, and he's still on that same grind. Get everything to be Velveeta gold. I want everything with cheese.
But, you know, so what if he spent like the last 14 episodes in what I assume is purgatory? You know, he could have done a lot during that time.
living in the abyss that is Jermaine's stomach.
Right, he could have used that time to rethink his plan and realize that there's more to this world than gold.
Than just having shit be shiny. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yep. And just nope. He learned nothing. You know, he did not take this experience while in purgatory. You know, to learn that there is more to this to the complex working of the universe, right? Than hey, gold.
Yeah.
Gold. You know, and look, gold would always be valuable. You know, I'll put all my money into gold and I'll invest in it. You know, right? Yeah. It's dumb. He's back. I fucking hate it so much. Right. It's just the worst.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the production note for this week. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of relevant stuff we might be missing. Let's see if there's anything relevant.
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see. Irrelevant. Oh yeah, the trailer for the Gotchard movie was revealed, and we fucking. Oh man, I don't know if you saw the trailer for the Gotchard movie, right? And what's going on in that movie?
Didn't.
Oh man, hey, Gotchard Daybreak gets an upgraded form. You know, right?
Okay, cool, great, fine.
Right? You know, the side main character, you know, right, who has only appeared in this show for like. Fuck. Gotchard Daybreak has appeared for like. I'm gonna assume he has appeared for less than 5 episodes at this point, right?
Yeah.
Right, I have to assume. Right? He has only appeared for like less than 5 episodes, right? They have already showed off his upgrade form before, I don't know, any of our main cast members, you know, right? I think that's real funny, you know. Yeah, let's see.
Apparently all the extras were Toei Tokusatsu fan club members. So hey, if you got a letter in the mail for a golden ticket, you don't get to be a Kamen Rider, but you can show up in an audience for a show that's barely going to make the full, like, you are not going to be the focus of it. You are going to be there for a second, maybe, hopefully.
Oh, there's like a bunch of random side thing too. Fucking great. Sure, why not? Yeah. Well, whatever. Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, yeah. It turns out that the 3 Abyssal was always a fake out. That has been their plan since the beginning. You know, that Garrett has always been the main rival. Sure, fuck it. I don't.
Sure. Is he just gonna keep absorbing all the Is the plan that he's just gonna absorb all of them and into his body to become the one true Abyssalist king?
Oh, is that what he's doing? You know, right? Do you think?
Because technically he didn't. He transmuted into fucking fucking what's his face he transmuted Jermaine's body into his own new one.
Right, he wants their share of the companies, you know, right? Right, he's like, yeah, I was like, man, look, I want all 100% of the companies, you know, right?
Yeah, I now have stock. I now have the stock in the stock advantage.
Right, yeah, so, yeah, hey, look, the main event of this episode is Nijigan runs away from home, or Nijigan goes on it. Sure, why the fuck? Yeah, look, he's a little plastic dragon, you know, that has like power, that who's realizing like, man, I kind of don't like this. I kind of liked it better when I was just an egg, you know. When I was an egg, everything was safe. Boy. You know, I don't like.
Yeah, it was safe and warm. Yeah.
All right, I liked it back when I was inside the egg. You know, before I realized.
Put me back in, please. Put me back in. I don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I don't think there's anything else that's relevant for this. Hey, stay tuned next week. Garion's back. Hey, there's more. Hey, boy, man. Boy, hey, look, the 102nd Kemi, you know, hey, Hey, boy, man, what the fuck's the deal with this Togepi? You know, why the fuck is this Togepi not in the Johto, in the Kanto Pokédex?
Yeah, well, what is this? You mean to tell me there's a whole other region of Chemis that I could find?
Oh, yeah. All right. Is that it? Anything else? You feel like we have to?
Yeah, we're all in. It's hell, and we'll find out. You know.
All right. Look, there's only like 8 episodes or something. Hey, look, this is the last week. Hold on. Is there any more? Let's see. So wait, there's still one more week, right? So hopefully we should be getting the next month's fucking TV Asahi, right, scan uploaded this weekend, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. We'll find out what's happening then. Boy, hey look. If K1 can get his power up within the last 10 episodes of the show, Rene can get her.
Yeah.
Right.
Get her power. But will it be Rene? Or will it be fucking like Spawner or fuck? I don't know, Lachesis? I don't even know at this point.
Let's see what it was. Hey, look. Yeah. Look, okay. I had to go back to the Wikipedia to check when did K1 become Bujin Sword. He became Bujin General, whatever the fuck. Right in episode 41.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Right, and look, when there's still time, you know. Look, Rita can still make it.
Yeah.
She's still. Look,
we can still pull it. Yeah, there's still a chance.
Right, she can still experience loss, you know. Right, her dad can still die, you know. Right.
Oh God, if they kill her dad for real this time, I might actually be happy. That might actually make me happier if we just fucking kill her fucking dumb dad.
Oh, then she can use the fucking
No more clones for you, Daddy. There's no more clones for you to hide behind. And then it's time to go to jail.
And then she can use the fucking the Bahamut and Black Hole card and get a.
Oh yeah, there we go. Then she'll be Kamen Rider Wind.
Oh, you know, and maybe have a cool design, you know, right? Look, man, look.
Nope, it will be the exact same thing.
Oh man, I do not like that. That kind of sounds worse. I fucking hate it. All right. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
All right, then that's all we got.
All right, hey, stay tuned next week for we're gonna go to the Johto region next. You know, right? There's another region for Hotaru to explore.
Yeah, let's go play with Hoot Hoot, a way better Pokemon than fucking Pidgey.
Yeah, right. Yeah, hey, look, it's a whole new world to begin. You know, I think that's
we live in. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I think those are the opening lyrics of that song, right?
All right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right. That's this week's episode. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
As you know, Molly and I, we're coming up on a year of having our adorable little cat daughter.
Yeah.
The
one that you got for free because your neighbor did not know how to spay and neuter their pets, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you can. I mean, it's not free once you put in all of the shit that we had to do to take care of her and fucking $800 to get her fucking spayed. But yeah. Free-ish, asterisk. But, you know, people like to say that sometimes pets and their owners, they show similarities or they look similar or whatever.
Yeah, it's like that Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire commercial from back in the day, you know, right?
Yeah, we just gotta... Yeah, you can just look like them.
Yeah.
You know... And there's things that Molly and I joke about that Mara does that are us-isms, you know. She swats at bugs, I swat at bugs.
Yeah.
She sleeps a lot, Molly sleeps a lot. You know, various little things, adorable little things.
Yeah.
One of the things that's not an adorable, so much adorable comparison
has he started bringing you dead animals Molly? As tribute? Right.
No. That would be fine. That would be also like me. I also bring Molly dead animals as tribute, but she's a vegetarian, so it doesn't work. But here's the thing.
Okay.
Molly used to get lice a lot as a kid.
Okay.
Apparently.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh man, I never got lice. That's crazy. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Lice sounds really bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the second time since we have had
Arthur when the entire school got lice, right?
Yeah, which I feel like in Arthur, the real thing that they should have gotten in that wasn't lice, but fleas. Mm-hmm. Because for the second time since we've had Mara, she has gotten fleas.
Oh, okay.
So many goddamn fucking fleas. We thought we had this under control. Mind you, we did get complacent and
right?
No! I don't know where she got the fleas. That's the real thing. Okay, mind you,
boy, is this something? Is this obviously in the house now? Right?
I did take her over to my mom's house like a couple weeks ago.
You did say you did let her start going under the bed, right? And to explore.
Wait, but why would there be fleas in my mom's house?
Oh, look, fleas could be anywhere,
right?
Right?
I guess so, but but fleas and bed bugs are different bugs, right? Like, if this is a Paris situation and there's bed bugs in my mom's house, I could understand that, but she wouldn't come back with fleas if that was the case, right? So...
I know, you did say you haven't visited there in a long time. Who knows what resident has taken up there, They're like, hey, baby, it's like squatters, right? Like, oh, wait, hey, empty room,
Yeah, but if my mom had fleas, I feel like she'd know, because she would be, she doesn't. Yeah.
Oh boy, is this a talking?
That's the only. That's the only week. God, I hope. It feels like you have to having to call someone for an STD and be like, you might want to get yourself checked. Like,
you have to call your mom and say, hey, I don't want to scare you, but
hey,
call the exterminator. Right?
Yeah.
Have him get
that
head set up.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So, we realized that she had fleas a couple of weeks ago, and we thought we pruned them out, because you get a flea comb, just like there's a lice comb and stuff. We picked them out and stuff. We washed pretty much everything that we could wash to just, scorched earth the thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that was a couple weeks ago. And then we went to my mom's house for the week.
Yeah.
Because we cleaned her out before we went, to my mom's.
Yeah, good,
and we were like, hey, we're going to be at my mom's, and we just cleaned everything.
Yeah,
so if there even is anything left...
To your mom, right? Smart. Mm-hmm.
Right. And even if there is anything left, right, it'll probably be dead by the time we get back.
Yeah.
Then we got back, and again, we felt like, hey, seems like she's totally fine. It seems like she's stopped scratching herself. We did more comb throughs. We weren't getting fleas, really. Day 1 of being back, she starts scratching like a motherfucker, and we go, God fucking damn it. I take the flea comb to her, pull out two little wriggling fucking fleas come out, I go, God fucking damn it. So now we're once again, back to square one. Well, we're not at square one again, because it's been a week since that happened.
Boy, where is this? Where is this on the pandemic chart, right? Where is this now, right?
This is like... Cases are starting to show up, but nobody's died yet. Right. You know what this is in terms of the pandemic. This is like, because we dealt with it before, and this is our second wave, I guess, right, of the pandemic.
Okay.
Where it's like, okay, well,
give her the booster shot
but
now?
vaccines are starting to come out.
Yeah.
Vaccines are starting to come out, but you should definitely get a booster, which is what we should have done. Is we should have gotten her fucking booster, because there's actual cat medicine to keep the fucking fleas and ticks from fucking being on her. And I went, that sounds like a trip to the vet, and I gotta get a prescription for that.
The booster would have given her 5G, right?
Yeah, and I got the booster. We both got COVID, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm the Jenny McCarthy of fucking cat flea and tick medicine, but I'm starting to think I'm becoming the Jenny McCarthy of cat medicine.
Okay.
But anyway, so at first we're like, okay, we cleaned everything again. we're combing her. I think we got it. But we keep combing her. We keep finding fleas. I'm like, we've got to do something about this. Because the other thing that's happening is I'm getting bit to fucking hell.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but these bug bites keep showing up on me. Not on Molly. And I am just getting eaten alive. And my ankles are on fire because they are covered in bug bites. It's fucking disgusting.
You have to bug bomb your room, right?
That's the thing that is the fucking.
Have you reached that stage?
Yeah, that's the final. That is the final plan. That is the truly like Amanda Waller, like, we send in Superboy to fight Superman, say the code word so that he goes crazy and can kill him, sort of plan. Because what we wound up having to do is, because I didn't feel like dealing with a prescription, we got her a flea collar.
Okay.
And a flea collar apparently costs like $80 fucking bucks, because everything, it turns out, in life, for this goddamn cat, is fucking expensive.
Oh man, that's what's like being a parent,
but the flea collar...
You know?
But the flea collar works. All I have to do is make sure she never takes it off for the next, like, month, and theoretically, all the fleas should be dead by now. It stops eggs from hatching within 2 hours, and it kills all the already existing fleas within 48 hours.
Okay.
I gave it to her on Friday. It's Monday. God, I hope that this stops, because my motherfucking... The fact that the trait of our cat that she absorbed from Molly is, I have bugs in my hair, is fucking awful, and I'm the one suffering from it. This fucking sucks.
Man, at what point is everyone in the house has to go bald, Like, you gotta shave off all the hair, right?
Well, it doesn't go in my hair. It's not in my hair. It's just biting my fucking skin.
Right. Oh man, hey man, are you gonna have to spray yourself with like peppermint water or something, right?
Apparently you can put apple vinegar or whatever, cider vinegar or whatever, can work as a thing to suffocate and kill all of them. So so long as we're not smearing peanut butter across our fucking heads, I'm fine.